Well, while my animals go nuts behind me, I'm practicing a couple of new tracks I've been working on, and let's see how well we can make this work. So I'm going to play and sing three tracks, and hopefully they're not complete trash. You're going to hear the guinea pig, you're going to hear cats, and you're going to hear dogs. All of the above. They're all going to be in the background being obnoxious. So maybe you'll get to see one too. They're pretty cute. So I've never done this one, so we'll see how this goes. Pardon me. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's only warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. She's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away. Wonder this time when she's gone. Wonder if she's gonna stay. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. And this house just ain't no home. Anytime she goes away. I know, 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 how to leave your thing alone. But there ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Only darkness every day. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. And this house just ain't no home. Anytime she goes away. 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 All right. There's a first time through for Bill Withers, Ain't No Sunshine. Now, these two are not first times through, so hopefully I do these a little better, but I'm still not extremely confident. So we'll see how this goes. They're easy songs to play, but they get tedious because they are basically the same chords over and over again. So your hand kind of gets tired trying to do the same things over and over again. So hopefully this isn't too bad. Uh-oh. There we are. Oh, so my mama, she told, she says, son, please beware. There's this thing called love, and it's everywhere. She told me it can break your heart, put you in misery. Since I met this little woman, I feel it's happened to me. I'm telling you, it's too late to turn back now. I believe I am falling in love. It's too late to turn back now. I believe I am falling in love. I found myself wanting her at least 10 times a day. You know it's so unusual for me to carry on this way. I'm telling you, I can't sleep at night, wanting to hold her tight. I've tried to convince myself that this feeling just can't be right. And I'm telling you, it's too late to turn back now. I believe I am falling in love. It's too late to turn back now. I believe I am falling in love. It's too late to turn back now. I believe I am falling in love. Oh, I wouldn't mind it if only I knew she really loved me too. But I hate to think that I'm in love alone. It's too late to turn back now. I believe I can fall in love. It's too late to turn back now. I believe I can fall in love. It's too late to turn back now. I believe I am falling in love. All right, so hopefully that wasn't too bad. My voice is a little strained today, so I'm not singing out as much as usual, but we'll see how it goes. I'll do this one here. Got another one behind it that maybe I'll do 4. We'll see how. If the family shows up too soon, I'll be done, but we'll see here. So. Getting this right. Okay, so I used to spend my nights out in the barroom. Liquor was the only love I know. But you rescued me from reaching to the bottom and brought me back from being too far gone. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And honey, I say stoned on your love all the time. I've looked for love in all the same old places. Found the bottom of every bottle always dry. But when you poured out your heart, I didn't waste it. 'Cause there is nothing like your love to get me high. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm stay stoned on your love all the time. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey. You're as smooth as a Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey. Yeah. All right. So if I didn't ruin that. Now this I'm going to ruin. We'll be glad that this is at the end. Birds flying high. You know how I feel. The sun in the sky. You know how I feel. A breeze drifting by. You know how I feel. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Fish in the sea. You know how I feel. River running free. You know how I feel. Blossom in a tree. You know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. dragonfly out in the sun. You know what I mean? Don't you know? Butterflies all having fun. You know what I mean. Sleep in peace when the day is done. That's what I mean. In this old world is a new world, and a bold world for me. Stars, when you shine, you know how I feel. The scent of the pine, you know how I feel. The freedom is mine. And I know how I feel. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life for me. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life for me. I'm feeling good. And I'm feeling good. All right, well, hopefully that was worth listening to for somebody, because I'm going to post it. I am Drizzle Stank. Sundays from 6 to 8 p.m. we do What Do You Know? You're Not Alone, a epilepsy support and awareness podcast put on by the Fearlessly Authentic Network and produced by Lucky Burrito and Mr. Steve Cutler. And we do a couple other shows. Got the open mic on, we will be now going on Wednesdays. So next Wednesday, they'll be doing an open mic on Steve Cutler's channel. Also, Steve Harloa has a open mic on Monday evenings that he does with Deedsville Entertainment. It goes periodically week to week, and I've been doing all this stuff on their stations, so I'm happy to let everybody know about their stuff as well. If you have any requests for things that you'd like me to learn, see me learn, and possibly sing on a show or on one of my streams, just let me know. Send it to me in my email. We've got an email in the information on the page for Drizzle Stank. So go ahead and just follow your way over there, and feel free to send me an email. And if it's something that I think might be possible for one man to be able to do on a guitar while he sings, I'll give it a shot. I found a few so far that have been tougher than I guess I realized they would be for a man to play on a guitar as one man, because a lot of songs have 2, 3 guitars, 2 guitars and a bass, 3 guitars and a bass, 2 guitars and a ukulele, and they always have a drum, and every drummer has a different style of how they drum. So, I mean, it's trying to compile other people's art into your own style is a work in its own. And being that I've only been doing this for about 3.5 months now, and I'm just happy I can play anything. It's funny because the songs that, they're easy to figure out in terms of chords, like the Ain't No Sunshine is very easy. It's got a couple weird ones that you wouldn't figure out if you didn't know how to move yourself down the bridge and whatnot. That's the only way I was able to figure out how to make my E minor and my D minor for the anytime she goes away, because that's literally just making your A minor at like the 7th fret and then moving back to the 5th fret for the next one. Anytime she goes away, boom, and it goes, and that's a A minor, and then an E minor, and then a G, and then it goes back to A minor. So that's a fairly easy one. The Chris Stapleton song, Tennessee Whiskey, this one is about as easy as they get. The only downside to those types of songs, though, is because you're consistently doing the same motions over and over again, and you realize real quickly that your hand gets strained doing the same thing for minutes at a time. Like it's a task, it's a chore, it's a real challenge, and you got to get used to the challenge, and you got to keep working yourself at it. If you want to give it a shot. But I promise you, I've only been playing for 3.5 months, and I'm figuring it out. My hands, I have arthritis. I've broken all my fingers. I've got my pointer finger is so crooked. It's insane. It's so crooked. It's been broke so many times. I mean, it goes 3 different directions. So it's like, it's very odd to even get my finger to put itself down into a bar note. So sometimes I have to find alternative routes to get the same result. And so I don't know. It's fun. It's like playing a game. It's like playing a puzzle. It's like doing a game. Like, I don't know. I like math games. I like Sudoku. I like stuff like that. And it just reminds me of doing stuff like that. Just a way to test your memory, to work on agility, to be able to really just find a way to put yourself into something. Because even when I play other people's songs, I don't like playing them their way. A lot of times they're really slow and kind of boring. And I grew up listening to punk rock songs that they would take old classic rock songs and then play them really, really fast and sing them really, really fast. They'd take women's art and sing them really fast, and they'd make them into these awesome punk rock songs. And now, as an adult, in hindsight, I look back and I say, wow, these were really fun. And so I try to emulate that a bit in my style, especially for the sheer fact that most of the time I'm making hip hop and rapping. So I mean, this is completely new for me. other than singing in the past, which used to be like orchestral stuff and patriotic and Christmas music and holiday crap. I mean, and that's usually what I sing, Christian stuff, things that I wouldn't, unless it was the holiday, I'm not even going to touch anymore. They're not the things I wanted to. That's not what I want to sing. And honestly, when I was a kid, I really liked rock metal, like Limp Bizkit. I was really into like Eminem and Limp Bizkit and Notorious B.I.G., Eazy-E, KRS-One, Hieroglyphics, Beat Junkies, Steve Austin. There's a lot of those old names that like people don't even talk about these days, and they're so much better than anybody that comes out today, because most of the music that comes out today sounds exactly the same. It's people using the same tones, the same beats, same things over and over again in the same formats, and then they sing in a song. They sing, maybe the words are different, but I'm not even listening to the words because it just sounds like the same song as the last guy. And at this point, I feel like I'm just listening to the same songs. I just move on. There's so many radio stations. I got XM. I don't listen to things that bore me. So like a lot of times, like the trap rap stuff, it's really weird because it just sounds like the same song to me. Like they all sound like they're trying to do the exact same thing. But at the same time, go back and listen to like Kool Moe Dee and hear, he sounded like he was reading a Dr. Seuss book or something. But I mean, he set the tone. He's one of the guys who set the tone. He's the one who started it. There were some lyrics in his music where he would talk about how he's the epitome and everybody else is just a joke in it, and it's crazy to think, because if you look at his lyricism now compared to some of the guys that have come out since then, I mean, he really does. He sounds like he's writing a kid's book a lot of the time. So I mean, I really love what I'm doing right now, and adding this guitar to it has been a real fun thing to do. So if you feel like, oh, I could never do it, I promise you can do it. You can do it. And if you want to learn from somebody who's done it quickly and found out their own way and didn't listen to all these people that were all know-it-alls and tried to tell me how I was doing things wrong, and then I go back and try their ways and be like, this is hard. Like, why would I challenge myself? No, so what if people say you're not supposed to do it that way? I'm me and I do me. But family's home. So have a great day.